Hello, my name is Janela Ortiz, and I am here to discuss the basic parts of a digital single lens reflex camera. So, before I start, let's first define what is a digital single lens reflex camera, or should I say DSLR for short. So, DSLR is a term that's become synonymous with digital cameras, but a digital single lens reflex camera, or notable for allowing interchangeable lenses on the same camera body, is just one type of digital camera. Explore more about what makes DSLR cameras so popular and find out if they are the right choice for you. So these are the basic parts and their functions. First part is the lens. The lens is one of the most vital parts of a camera. The light enters through the lens, and this is where the photo process begins. Lenses can be either fixed permanently to the body or interchangeable. They can also vary in a focal length, aperture, and other details. Viewfinder. The viewfinder is the area on the camera that you look through in order to compose your shot. For some cameras, an LCD screen is used as a viewfinder, or your camera may have the option to use either one. Once your photo is taken, it may not look exactly like what you see through the viewfinder. Factors such as lighting, lens, camera settings, and your camera's capabilities will affect the finished result. Because of this, the viewfinder is not intended as a preview of your photo, but rather a tool to aid you in taking it. You, as the photographer, determine the final result. Mode dial. Most cameras today have a variety of functions and automatic features. The mode dials allows you to select different options such as automatic mode, program mode, support mode, or macro mode. Older cameras may not have a mode dial because all of the settings are manual. There are also some compact cameras that use a touch screen for selecting options instead of a dial. The next part is the body. The body is the main portion of the camera, and bodies can be a number of different shapes and sizes. DSLRs tend to be larger bodied and a bit heavier, while there are other consumer cameras that are a conveniently smaller size and even able to fit into a pocket. Choosing the best camera for amateur photographer can be difficult, so try to test several camera bodies and read professional reviews before buying an expensive camera for about $1,500. A matrix size and ISO settings are the main things that show the quality of the camera body. Shutter release button. Every camera comes equipped with a shutter release button. This is simply the button on the camera that is used to snap the picture. It opens and closes the shutter, allowing the necessary light information to enter the camera. The amount of time the shutter stays open depends on what you have your shutter speed set to. The length of time the shutter is left open or exposed is determined by the shutter speed. The next part is aperture. The aperture affects the image's exposure by changing the diameter of the lens opening, which controls the amount of light reaching the image sensor. Some digital compacts will have a fixed aperture lens, but most of today's compact camera have at least a small aperture range. This range will be expressed in stops, For DSLRs, the lens will vary on stop limits, but it is usually easily defined by reading the side of the lens. There will be a set of numbers stating the F for stop or F to stop range. Example, F/2.8 or F/3.5.6. This will be your lowest settings available with that lens. Image sensor. The image sensor converts the optical image to an electronic signal, which is then sent to your memory card. There are two main types of image sensors that are used in most digital cameras: CMOS and CCD. Both forms of the sensor accomplish the same task, but each has a different method of performance. Next is the LCD screen. The LCD screen is found out on the back of the body and can vary in size. On digital compact cameras, the LCD has typically begun to replace the viewfinder completely. On DSLRs, the LCD is mainly for viewing photos after shooting, but some cameras do have a live mode as well.